We're back for the next instalment of our little accordion journal, which I think it's going to change orientation as I go. So here's what we did last time, and although I got a kick out of doing these words, they're not really doing it for me now. Anyway, during the week, we had a big day out in the city and went to the Archibald, Wynne and Sulman exhibition at the art gallery. Now, the Archibald is for portrait painting, and I was particularly taken with this beautiful little assemblage by Jill Ansell of Leon Pericles. Hard at work, and Q has fallen down the rabbit hole of miniatures lately and is busy making the tiniest little books you've ever seen, along with a whole lot of other things. So this is it was possibly about that big. This was a little tobacco tin or something, so only a little bit bigger than this, but I just loved it, and I thought it's a nice memory of the day and very appropriate given that her recent obsession with all things miniature. I mean, we have always both had a great love for little things, which is pretty funny when you think our last name is Big, but there you go. Oops. We do little tiny glass things, and apparently we're going to be doing even littler journal things. So I don't mind that I'm losing this. I'm more interested in having this now. So I took a while, but I managed to shrink my photo down to print it out. For some reason, the printer originally wanted to do it as an A4, which was far too large. So there we go. And I will just put here where will I put it? I don't know. Jill Ansell. Portrait of Leon Pericles. I'm quite interested to look him up now and see. It said in the thing he was a printmaker. I wonder if he is into teeny tiny prints. So I will also put here, because I know I will have forgotten this next time I look at it, Archibald exhibition 2024. Okay, so that takes care of that. And I might just write here, this is the month that we fell down the rabbit hole of miniatures, never to be seen again. Let's just cover that up with August 2024. And now we see them everywhere. I might, there's some YouTube artists that we've found that are very, very cool to watch. So I might just put here, the one I can remember is Peculiarly Ashley. And the other one, I think it's Zan Von Zed, but I'll have to check. She's from Sydney, and fantastic, unexpected sorts of a reimagination of the miniature world. So Q is busy at work doing that kind of thing, all grungy and gross, and she found a little toilet which she's about to make truly revolting. I look forward to seeing it. Not quite my style. Now, the other thing that happened this week that was very exciting was the return of the powerful owls. They make a wonderful haunting owl noise. So here is the adult with a ringtail possum, and this is a juvenile. And I think they're endangered. They're very, very special to have. We're very lucky to have them here. They nest here on the northern beaches. Nest. They breed. You know what I mean. You know what I mean. And in this you can see the adult, well, you'll see it in a minute, once I applied the glue. The adult is holding a ringtail possum. Now, for those who don't know, a ringtail possum is pretty much the size of a small cat. And if you needed an extra bit of convincing to keep your cat indoors at night, or during the day for that matter, these powerful owls are a very good argument. Small dogs too, they have been known to take. They've got to feed their babies. So there we go. We have a cat, but he is a strictly indoor cat. Part of the condition of having one for me. After we spent all day Friday out, he spent all day yesterday sitting on my lap, which is very unusual. He did not want us to go out again, apparently. So there we go. This is the month that we fell down the rabbit hole of miniatures, and the month the powwows. Powerful owls. Not returned because they don't make noise, but maybe started. They don't migrate is what I meant. I don't know what I said. Started making themselves heard again. I'm just going to say started calling. I'm guessing that means they're breeding, but I'm not really sure. Anyway, there we go. Don't be afraid to cover things up that you didn't particularly like when you looked back at them. I'm pretty happy with that. And then I'm also going to work onto here because I feel like I've missed a few days with everything that's been going on. Okay, so I think I'm not very happy with the way this is looking. Do I have any washi tape? I'm not sure that I do. So let's find a little something. Can't work out which way that goes. I'm going to say that way. That'll do. Look at that. Oops. I might make a little pocket here. Because why not? That's an okay size, isn't it? Let's give it a little bit of an ink. It has a very white edge. So the other thing that's happening here, of course, now that the weather is warming up, is everything started flowering again. We have jasmine starting to make itself known. There we go, that'll take care of that nicely, providing I glue the right side. And I have, I think. Yay! Alright, didn't cut that. Didn't cut that quite as accurately as I thought, but that's alright. It don't matter. Might just sort of rip that edge a bit so we don't have that sharp. Look, I can rip it, I can ink it, make it all blend in. Actually, I might ink this as well. That's looking a little bit white. Okay, so buttons. Now I have a pocket. Oh, I know. So besides the flowering of the jasmine, which I thought I might do a drawing of, but haven't got out there yet, a girlfriend who came over last week brought treasures for me. She's been cleaning out her mother's things. Look at this. Oh my goodness. We have drawn by Harry Roberts, whoever he was. Something like this is tricky because I like to keep that, so that will need to go in as a flip or in a pocket. And then, I don't know when these are from, there's swans with chicks. Somebody made them into an opening card. So that might be rather nice to glue in as extra writing space. There's a lot of photographs of this, all sorts of old photos of people, but a lot of these, let me get to them, are postcards. Look at that. So suddenly I have a plethora. Swanston Street, Melbourne. I can't see a year, but black and white. Suddenly I have a plethora of vintage postcards and some shots. My girlfriend gave them to me because she said she doesn't know who they are. But you know, old letters. 1936, there we go. I don't know who they are either, but I like them. And it's kind of haunting, you know, lives lived, unknown lives lived. There's some funny ones in here by Julianne. I don't know where it is. And on the back it says, "This is a terrible shot of me, don't look at it." But she didn't throw it out. There's the mystery house again. And then look at that. Oh, it's a postcard as well, with no indication. I don't know if that's I think it's a painting. It's quite beautiful. People, 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 and calling cards from Edinburgh, and a very old passbook from Birmingham Municipal Bank. Old greeting cards. Anyway, all sorts of treasures. Oh, unknown people. Now, what do we do? What are we going to do? I'm thinking I might put a swan in here, just because, and that will cover up this rather messy join and open up to provide more writing space. And maybe, I don't know that one's going to fit, this one's going to fit. Maybe I'll just pop. Look at that. Oh, Christmas greetings. That's a bit scary, really. I was thinking maybe I'll just put a couple of these lovely old things from my girlfriend in here to remember that that's what happened. And I like this, and it'll remind me of, you know, that it's an interesting technique to use. I think I might just, this is looking like it might lift. And I happen to have a bit of washi tape here, so let's just put that down there. Take a little bit over that side. There we go. If I put that one there, and then we put this this one here. Feeling like I want to put it in as a pocket, so I'm going to. It's like a nice cartridge sort of weight paper. Put it here. Oops. Now, I think, isn't that lovely paper? I think I left the top open. But oh, my glue. It's so warm, it's running. Ugh. Let's see, did I? I've ordered new glasses and I can't wait. I'm having so much trouble seeing close up. I did. Alright, I might make a tag. To go in there, and I'll have a bit of something poking out. Alright, and here I might just make a little note. Treasures from Babs. That's my girlfriend's mother's name. She died at 102. Ooh. Did I mention I'm having trouble with my hands as well as my eyes? There we go, some treasures from Babs. Oops. I guess because I've been away from doing this, I've been thinking, oh, I don't know what to do, so I won't do anything. It's too hard, not happy with how it was looking. But now I've done that, I love it. It's like a memory of what we did, of what was happening in the garden, and of a gift. And this pretty much sums up last week. So this may turn into a weekly thing. What have we got to play with next time? Ooh. Now see, somehow this page is more appealing, and I guess it's because I have some colour. And maybe because things are a bit better glued down, who knows. Anyway, I will see you next time. I hope you're having fun working in your little accordion and watching it get fatter and fatter.